Introducing Zepto Cafe. Fresh food delivered in 10 minutes.
Vector. Vector is a physical quantity. It has magnitude and direction. Example, force, velocity, acceleration. I will explain about force. Suppose I am taking this marker, I want to push down. So, for pushing, I want energy. Energy is magnitude and downwards means direction. So, it has magnitude and direction. So, force is example for vector.
In this video, we will discuss about a vector and addition of vectors.
Vector is a physical quantity. It has both magnitude and direction. Example for the vector is force, acceleration. Now we will discuss about how can we add two vectors. Now I will give explanation about the addition of vectors. Let us consider A bar. A bar is a vector having x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap, and one more vector I will take for adding with this A bar. So take B bar, x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. Now add these two, A bar plus B bar. How can we add these two vectors means, first we select I cap from the A bar, again the same I cap from the B bar. Here I cap component is x1 plus, here I cap component is x2 into I cap plus, here j cap component is y1. So y1 plus, here j cap component is y2 into j cap plus, here k cap component is z1 and here k cap component is z2 into k cap. So it is the procedure for adding two vectors. Now we will take one example. If A bar is equals to I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap and B bar is equals to 3j cap plus k cap, then find A bar plus B bar. So we first follow the method. You select I cap component of first vector. What is the I cap component of first vector? That is 1. So 1 plus, here I cap component of second vector is 2 into I cap plus, here j cap component is 2 plus the second one j cap component is 3 plus, here k cap component is 3 and here k cap component is 1. Plus 5 j cap plus 4 k cap. Exercise 10.1. The first question is, represent graphically a displacement of 40 kilometers 30 degrees east of north. For this, I will explain. First, we need to draw north, south, east, west directions. So, I will draw graph for this. So, I am giving here, it is north and it is south, east and west. In the question, they are asking 40 kilometers. What is the 40 kilometers? That kilometer is represented degrees east of north. So we need to identify 30 degrees north towards east. So from the meaning of this is from north towards east. So from north 30 degrees. I will take here approximately this is 30 degrees from the north and towards east. So this line satisfies the given question. So 30 degrees east of north is from north 30 degrees towards east. So this is the required line from origin. I will mark it as P. So O to P is the OP bar. It is a vector. O to P is OP bar. It is vector. On this vector, we need to identify the magnitude 40 kilometers. I will take each centimeter as 10 kilometers. So I got here 40 kilometers. The scale is let 1 centimeter is equals to 10 kilometers. Therefore, OP bar is the required vector. The second question is classify the following measures as scalars and vectors. In that the first is 10 kg. Kg represents magnitude. Before going to this, I'll give definition for vector. What is vector? Vector is a physical quantity. It has both magnitude and direction. A physical quantity, when it has both magnitude and direction, then it is called vector. Otherwise, when it has only magnitude, then it is called scalar. Scalar, it is vector. Scalar means only it has magnitude. Now we go for the questions. 10 kg. 10 kg represents magnitude. So it has only magnitude. In this there is no direction. So it is only scalar, not vector. Therefore, it is scalar. Now go for the second question. The second question is 2 meters north to west. 2 meters. Meters represent magnitude and north to west it represents direction. So this 2 meters north to west, it is a quantity, it having both magnitude and direction. Therefore, it is vector. Next, go for the third question. 40 degrees. It has a degree represent only magnitude. In this, there is no direction. So, it is scalar. Go for the next question. 40 watts. These watts represent magnitude. Only magnitude. In this there is no direction. So it is scalar. Next, coming to the next question. 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. You check only this measurement. What is this coulomb? Coulomb represent magnitude. In this no direction. So it is question 20 meter per second square. So here we have meter represents magnitude, meter per second means it's moving. So it's moving means it's moving forward or reverse, up or down. So it represents direction also. It is acceleration. This acceleration has magnitude and direction. So therefore, it is vector. Third question is classify as scalars and vectors quantities. The first question is time period. Time period actually is a quantity. So example, I am taking 60 seconds. These seconds represent only magnitude. So it has only magnitude. In this, no direction. Suppose it represents any 60 seconds, not any direction they mention, it is vector. But they didn't mention the direction. It has only seconds. That is magnitude. So the time period is scalar. Next, coming to second question, distance. Distance is a quantity. So, for example, I am taking 2 kilometers. I didn't mention any direction. I am taking only 2 kilometers. This kilometer represent magnitude. In this, no direction. So, it is scalar. Distance is scalar. Next, coming to third one, force. For example, I am taking this as object. I am applying force on this towards down. So, this down is direction and work is magnitude. So, it has magnitude and direction. Therefore, force is vector. Coming to the next one, velocity. For example, I am taking the velocity 2 meter per second. This meter represent magnitude and per second it has direction. So it's moving, per second it is moving. This moving means it has direction. So it has both magnitude and direction. It is vector. Velocity is vector. Coming to the last one, work done. Work done is, it has only magnitude. There is no direction. It has magnitude. So work done is scalar. Question number 4 is in figure 10.6. So it is the figure 10.6. It is a square. Identify following vectors. In this question, first we need to identify co-initial vector. If you observe the co means two or more vectors start at the same point. Start at the same point. Is called co-initial. If we observe the given figure, here A bar, D bar, two vectors start at this point P. So, the co-initial vectors are
10 minutes
A
per
bar
march.
and D bar.
10 minutes.
A bar and
Why?
D
Because
bar
again you forget everything.
are the
Now you
co-initial
are better
vectors.
somewhat compared to previous.
Don't take long time
The
for revision.
second
10
sub-question
minutes you
is
practice, then
equal
go for
vectors.
chemistry. I'll give only
We
one
need
question,
to
write that, go for
identify
chemistry.
what are the equal vectors
Start.
in the given figure. So, before going to identify, I will explain about equal vectors.
This is bottle.
Two or more vectors have the same magnitude.
Which chapter we write now? Start up.
And direction, same
Sequences for both
direction.
CBS and PUC. So in sequences you have Fibonacci
Is
sequence.
called equal vectors. Now go for the figure. The figure is square. In the square, all magnitudes are same.
Okay, we
So
solve it.
magnitudes are same. Now coming to direction. Direction is, it is forward direction, it is forward direction, and it is downward direction with given, and it is reverse direction with respect to the starting vector, and it is
Open ellipse.
downwards again. So these two, if you observe these two, B bar and D bar having the same direction. So while coming to direction, only two vectors are same, but A bar, C bar are not same. So the equal vectors are B bar and D bar. So these are equal vectors. In this third sub question is collinear but not equal. So first I will give definition for this. Collinear means two or more vectors are parallel to the same line. So I will take two parallel lines. The first line, suppose I am taking M is a line.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am taking here M. This line is parallel to D bar and also B bar, and I will take one more line. I take this one more line. This is N bar. This N bar line is parallel to A bar and C bar. Now we will check the definition. Collinear means two or more vectors are parallel to the same line. If you observe, here B bar D bar are parallel to M and A bar C bar are parallel to N. And after collinear means both are collinear only. A bar C bar collinear, B bar D bar collinear. But not equal they are asking. Equal we know. Equal means same magnitude, same direction. But not equal they are asking. Means magnitude is same, but direction will going to change. Direction if it is opposite, then it is not equals. Now we check for the first line, M line. So M is parallel to two vectors, B bar, D bar. It is parallel to B bar and D bar vectors. B bar, D bar having the same magnitude and having the same direction. So it is only collinear. Collinear and equal. But we want not equal. So we go for the next N bar. I will take N line. This N line is parallel to A bar